In sooth, I know not why I am so sad. It wearies me. You say it wearies you, but how I caught it, found it, or came by it, what stuff 'tis made of, where I was born, I am to learn. And such a want which sadness makes of me, that I had much ado to know myself.
Your mind is tossing on the ocean, the where your argosies would sportly sail.
Believe me, sir, had I such venture forth, the better part of my affections would be with my hopes abroad.
I know. Antonio is sad to think upon his merchandise.
Believe me, no, I thank my fortune for it. My ventures are not to one bond trusted, nor to one place, nor is my whole estate upon the fortune of this present year. Therefore, my merchandise makes me not sad.
Why, then you're in love.
Why, sire?
Not in love either. It'll have to say you're sad, because you are not happy. And 'twere as easy for you to laugh and leap and say you're merry, because you are not sad.
Here comes Bassanio, your most noble kinsman. Gratiano, Lorenzo, fare you well. We leave you with better company.
I would have stayed till I had made you merry, if worthier friends had not prevented me.
Your worth is very dear in my regard. I take it, your own business calls on you, and you have greatly been for.
Good morning, my good lords.
Good seniors both. When shall we laugh? Say when.
You grow exceedingly strange. Must it be so? We'll make our letters to attend on yours.
My lord Bassanio, since you have found Antonio, we too will leave you.
I will not fail you.
Hope not well, Signor Antonio. Have you not much respect upon the world? They lose it that do bad with much care. Surely you remember the change.
I hold the world, but as the world, Gratiano, a stage where every man is play part, in heart and sight.
Then let me play the fool with my laughter, and let all them go.
Well, we will meet you then at dinner time, for I must always be the same dumb wise man. For Gratiano never lets me speak.
Very well, I'll grow talker for this beard.
Gratiano speaks an infinite deal of nothing, more than any man in all of Venice.
Well, tell me now what lady is this here? To whom you swore secret pilgrimage that you today promised to come.
'Tis not unknown to you, Antonio, how much I have disabled mine estate. To Antonio I owe the most in money and in love. And from lo, I have a warranty to unburden all my plots and purposes, to pay off all the debts I owe.
I pray you, good Bassanio, let me know it. And if it stand, as you yourself still do within the eye of honor, be assured, by person, by extremest means, lie all along to your hands.
In Belmont there is a lady richly left, and she is fair, and fairer than the word, of wondrous virtues. Her name is Portia. Her sunny locks hang over her temples like a golden fleece, yet many Jasons come in quest of her. Oh, my Antonio, had I but the means to hold a rival place with one of them. I have a mind that presages me such thrift that I should questionless be fortunate.
Thou knowest that all my fortune is at sea, therefore, go forth, try what thy credit can in Venice do, to furnish thee, to Belmont, to fair Portia.
By my troth, Nerissa, my little body is weary of this great world.
You would be, sweet madam, if your miseries were in the same abundance as your good fortunes are. And yet, for aught I see, there are sickness or death of those that starve in them. It is no means happiness, therefore, to see it in your need.
Good sentences, and well pronounced.
They would be better for a follow.
To do as easy as to know what we're to do, chapels and churches, women's cottages, princesses' palaces. But this reasoning is not fastened to choose me a husband. Oh, me, the word choose. I would neither choose whom I would, nor refuse whom I dislike. So is the will of a living daughter curbed by the will of a dead father. Is it not hard, Nerissa, that I cannot choose one nor refuse none?
Your father was ever virtuous, and holy men at their death have good inspirations. Therefore, in the lottery, that he has devised in these 3 chests of gold, silver, and lead, whereof who chooses me, chooses you, will no doubt never be chosen by any rightly, but shall rightly love. Do you not remember, lady, in your father's time, a Venetian, a scholar, a soldier, who came hither in the company of Marquis de Montferrat?
Yes, yes. It was Bassanio, as I think he was so called.
True, madam, he of all men my foolish eyes ever looked upon was best deserving the fair lady.
I remember him well, and I remember him worthy of thy praise. How now, what news?
There's a foreigner come from the Prince of Morocco. He brings word that the prince's master will be here tonight.
I should be glad of his approach. If you have the condition of a saint and the complexion of a devil, I had rather he shrive me than wive me. Come, Nerissa. Sirrah, go before. As we shut the gates upon one wooer, another knocks at the door.
as I told you, Antonio shall be done.
Antonio is a good man.
Have you heard any imputation to the contrary?
Oh, no. My meaning in saying Antonio is a good man is to have an understanding that he is sufficient, yet his means are in opposition. The man is notwithstanding sufficient. 3,000 ducats, I think I may take his amount.
Be assured you may.
I hope be assured I may, and that I may be assured of you think me. May I speak with Antonio?
If it please you to dine with us.
Yes, to Snowport, to eat of the habitation which your prophet the Nazareth has conjured the devil into. I will buy with you, sell with you, talk with you, walk with you, and so following. But I will not eat with you, drink with you, nor pray with you. What is the news in the Rialto? Who has he come to?
This is Signor Antonio.
How like a fine publican he looks. I hate him, for he is Christian. If I could catch him once upon the hip, I would feed back the ancient purge I bear. He hates our sacred nation. Cursed be my tribe if I forgive him.
Shylock, do you hear?
I am debating in my present stroke. By near guess of my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross of a full 3,000 ducats. What of that? Tubal, a wealthy Hebrew of my tribe, will furnish me. But talk, how many months did you desire? Rest you fair, good senor. Your worship was the last man in our mouths.
Shylock, although I neither lend nor borrow, by giving nor by taking of excess, but to supply the ripeness of my friend, I'll bring you custom. Is he yet possessed? How much he would?
Aye, 3,000 ducats.
And for 3 months.
I had forgotten. 3 months, you told me so. Well, Lynn, let me see. But hear you. Methought you said you neither lend nor borrow upon advantage.
I do never use it.
When Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep, this Jacob from our holy Abram was, and it's his wise mother wrought in his behalf. He was third. He was the third possessor. Aye, he was third.
And what if did he take interest?
No, not take interest. Not as you would say, directly interest.
Mark you this, Bassanio. The devil can cite scripture for his purpose. An evil soul producing holy witness is like a villain with a smiling cheek. A goodly apple, rotten at the heart. A word goodly outside, false at heart.
3,000 ducats? 'Tis a good round sum. 3 months and 12? Well then, let me see the ring.
Well, Shylock, shall we be beholding you?
Senor Antonio, many a time and often in the Rialto you have rated me. Still, I borne it with a patient shrug. Perseverance is the badge of all my tribe. You called me a misbeliever, a cutthroat dog, and spit upon my Jewish gabardine. An altar use of which that is my own. But now it appears you need my help. Well then, you go to me and you say, Shylock, we would have some money, so you say. But what should I say to you? Shouldn't I say, hath a dog money? Is it possible a cur can lend 3,000 ducats, or shall I bend low and bondman's key? With bated breath and whispering humbleness say this, fair sir, you spit upon me Wednesday last. You spurned me such a day. Another time you called me a dog, and for these courtesies I want thus much money.
I am as like to call thee so again, to spit on thee again, to spurn thee too. If thou wilt lend the money, lend it not as to thy friend, for when has friendship taken the breed of bearing metal for his friend? But lend it to the enemy, who, if he break, thou mayst with a better face exact the penalty.
Why, look you, how you storm. I would be friends with you and have your love. Forget the shames you stained me with, and take the joy of usance of my monies. And you will not hear me. This is kind I offer.
This were kindness.
This kindness will I show. Go with me to a notary. Seal me there your single bond, and in the marriage sport. If you are not to repay me in such a day, in such a place, and such a sum or sums to be expressed in the condition, let the forfeiture be nominated, a pound of your fair flesh to be cut up, and taken whichever part of your body pleaseth me.
Ted, I'll faith, the seal to such a bond, and say that by the kindness of the Jew.
You shall not seal to such a bond for me. I'll rather dwell in my necessity.
Why, fear not, man, I will not forfeit it. Within these 2 months, that's a month before this bond expires, I do expect return of thrice 3 times the value of this bond.
O Father Abraham, what these Christians are, whose own hard dealings teaches them to suspect the thoughts of others. Pray you, tell me this, if he do break this day, what should I gain? A pound of a man's flesh taken from a man, not so estimable, profitable neither. As flesh of muttons, beef, or goats, I'll say, by his favor, I will extend this friendship. If he'll take it, so. If not, adieu. And for my love, I pray you wrong me not.
I thee, gentle Jew.
Then meet me forthwith at the notary.
I thee, gentle Jew. Evil will be rich, he grows there.
I like not fair terms in a villain's mind.
In this there can be no dismay. My ships come home